Assuming I haven't broken things too much, I'm currently running a slightly updated version of RangerMod. And I say slightly because I mean very, very slightly. I made some adjustments to loot files, and I was also in the process of building some new stuff, and I absolutely broke one of the files, so I'm running my old file on that one. So, for the time being, it's sort of updated, but sort of not. The main change, just so you know, is that I tried to make it a little easier to be able to find the books that I've added to the game, because that just kind of seems like a good idea to me, because I honestly have been kind of getting annoyed with how difficult it has been to find any. Namely, I haven't found any. For the time being, let us go ahead and fall down here, and I guess I need to spend some time working on, good golly, the runway. I didn't get very far. I kind of ran out of materials, so yeah. Here, we'll upgrade that one just so that it matches. Yeah, we kind of ran out of wood here, so that puts a damper on things. We're gonna have to go collect some materials, apparently, because, dang, kind of ran out of everything. It's funny, one of the things I forgot to change in the mod, I had the thought of reloading the game, and then not telling you that I had forgotten to change it, but instead, let's just keep playing. It's not a big deal. It's one of those things that can be updated later. It's not anything critical by any stretch of the imagination. I want to say that at some point we planted a bunch of trees somewhere, but it might have been at the old base. I don't remember. Maybe? Maybe. Probably. I don't think we can take off right now with this limited runway, so I'm just going to leave that thing, because I'm not a big fan of the gyrocopter to begin with. You might have wondered why we even bothered to make one, and that's a fair question to ask. The answer to that is, I felt like it. Let's stop right here really quick, just because we can take one swing, and I was going to grab the bike to get over to this one quickly so that we don't have to run it. And then I missed, so we'll just chop it down and run back. Okay. That gives us a little bit of wood to play with for the time being. And then we have technically a quest that we can turn in. I don't even know where it is. We have an active one, and I'm going to guess, yeah, I was kind of thinking it was probably somewhere to the south. We didn't do a thing, so just out of curiosity, what other quests do we have? If we go to the correct screen, we can see what we have. We have a tier 4 clear that I think is over in the original area, which would probably take us closer to those trees that are ready to harvest, because yes, we could deforest this entire area, and we may need to do that. But there are going to be a lot of crappy trees that aren't going to give a lot of resources, so for right now, I'm content with going over there, so we can do a little hunting, gathering, and murdering. We just did this POI. I don't really want to do it again. Like, we literally just went through this one. That kind of annoys me. That's the one thing that well, there are many, well, whatever. Quests sometimes in this game can be a downer, because you're like, hey, sweet, I got this cool quest, and then you're like, oh, I literally just did this one, so I guess let's do it again. I mean, it's cool if you don't really, you know, mind doing the same thing over and over again, but sometimes I want to change it up a little bit, but that's okay. We'll just rip through here. We've done this building before, so we're not necessarily looking to spend a great amount of time in it and ooh and ah at the layout. It is what it is. We've already seen it. We know it is satisfactory. And we can just go ahead and stab everyone. I may or may not have forgotten to bring arrows. We've got steel ones. We don't have any iron ones, so whatever. I mean, we have arrows. We can use arrows. That's not an issue, but I don't know. Not really at the point where I'm ready to go crazy with the steel ones, so that's all I was thinking about. But you know what? Just for the giggles, we'll do it. We'll go steel arrow crazy. It's fine. because it's gonna just slaughter zombies fairly well. I'm pretty certain. I'm pretty certain. Oh boy. It's gonna be a long day. Buckle up. Buckle up, bonsai. Buckle up, bucko. Buckle up, buckle upper. There you go. One of those things we're just gonna run with. Okay. Oh, hi. I'm sorry. I thought that guy was still alive, so I was trying to re-kill him. He wasn't. He was dead. He's dead, Jim. I don't know who Jim is, but he's some guy that people have heard about, apparently. Yeah, sure, scrap that. We're supposed to go down, right? No, this is the one where we're not supposed to go down. Oh, but we can check these guys, just for the giggles. Oh, you didn't reset because you're not part of the POI. You suck. You're terrible and I hate you. Can I make it back up here? I just can't. Oh, and that's right. And these just break if you put them down there anyway, so that's fine here. Crack open this guy. I did the exact same thing last time, too, because the POI, the way it's arranged, is very weird. That's fine. It'll get us that, and then we can just, you know, do things and stuff. That's fine. I mean, if nothing else, it does give us some shells that we can use, because literally came unprepared. Are you dead? I think you're dead. But I'm not sure. I can't tell if you're dead. Hi, how you doing? I think I need to lower the damage on this gun, although, that said, this is a quality 6 gun, so it should be pretty decent, but, you know, I still wonder if maybe I have it going a little too much. That was a slow swing. I don't know if we've missed anyone yet. I'm not going to worry about it. We'll come back and check in a minute. If we missed someone, we missed someone, and if we didn't, we didn't. But we will check these guys. Excellent. That is high quality looting materials there. We can't go out that way, so that means we go out this way to grab that. There's a wandering horde over there, by the way. So let's see. This guy, we would have come in. I'm just going to go ahead and fall down because I'm an idiot. What can I do? What can I do? We can open up this door and see if there's anyone in here. Check the food pile. That's great. Go ahead and check that chair. Thank you very much. Oh yeah, forgot mailboxes. I think the wandering horde is coming over here. I'm not positive about that. Here, let's just keep on going upstairs. Is there anyone up here? Nope. All nice and quiet up here. Hi. Crap. Okay, let's just back up. Back up. Just going for body shots, because body shots are king right now when you're dealing with a high damage bow and steel arrows. There you go. Nice and easy. I mean, it also doesn't hurt that these are just regular zombies, so they're not really going to have high health. Sure, take all the things. We'll worry about reading things in a minute. Take all the things. All the things, take. And then this guy, forget, there's something in here, just trash. Just the trash. We don't need to take out the trash. I don't even want that. Madam. I'm pretty sure she still has the arrow. Thank you. I mean, if you're going to give the arrow back, then I'm going to take it. Okay. All that stuff is good. Let's just try and blast through here as quickly as we can. It's funny, as I'm running through this POI, I'm thinking of a different one, a different construction one, that I was kind of like lost on and just didn't know what was happening with that one. And I still seem to be having similar things happen on this one, but hey, shh, no one asked you. That's where we originally crossed, so that's not where we go. Over here is where we go. Okay, check that guy. I don't know if I'm going to be able to jump back over. I guess I am. Okay, excellent. Excellent. Madam, don't get up. You're fine. I am kind of wondering if my mouse is going to die at some point during this recording. I forgot to charge it, like, all week long, and probably last week too. Oh, you got through? You're a cheater. You're a dirty cheater. I don't like you very much. So, yeah. That's a thing. I'm just gonna keep stabbing until you die. I mean, that's basically how it goes, okay? If you've noticed I'm picking up a lot of chairs, well, it's because we need the wood. I thought we established that earlier, but just in case. Okay, you're dead. Go ahead and open up. Oh, there's no one in there. Oh, you're right around the corner there, aren't you? You thought you were clever. You thought you were clever, and that you were hiding somewhere where I would not see you. But I did see you. I seed you real good. Or something. Pretty sure that's proper English, I don't know. I think there's a bird up here somewhere. Yep. At him. Aw. There you go, we can launch you over there, that's great. That's good stuff. Bonk. Bonk. I get so much enjoyment out of launching zombies, it's probably unhealthy. We still have some zombies, so we're not done yet. I don't see them on the map, so it's possible we missed them early on due to shenanigans. We'll see. I'm still kind of confused by this POI, because is that the way out? I think that's the way out is what we determined, right? I think that's what we determined. Determined is what I think we did. Do. Okay, I'll just jump over all these guys. That looks great. That's fantastic. Ooh, get that wood pile. 13 wood. Excellent. Oh, you know what we didn't bring? Anything useful. Let's drop that. Scrap these guys. Read and read. Scrap and scrap and scrap and read and read. We did bring things useful. I lied. Here, let's do this. And then we'll eat that guy. Drink some agua. And call it good. So, I still don't know what the correct way is to place these guys. And by the way, the game's looking super stuttery right now. Just in case you didn't notice that. I did. Yoink! I yoinked it before they vanished. Yeah. I know that's going to leave some swinging, but how much? Not bad. I do wonder... I hate you, Taylor. I'm not even going to take that on principle. I hate you. You're terrible. You're awful. I do wonder... I forgot what I was going to wonder now. Oh well, it's too late. It's fine. Here, let's just keep going. It'll come back to me, don't worry. Hello? We haven't cleared the area yet, so we're still not done by technicality. That Taylor thing really threw me for a loop, I'm not gonna lie. It really legitimately did. It kind of tilted me. That made me very unhappy. How you doing? As his body comes crashing down, that's awesome. That is so good. We're not quite done in here yet. This is one way to exit, though. But let's check over here. So I think you were the last one. There we go. Perfect. So that gives us a quest completed, and then we can end right there. I still don't know how I'm supposed to go through this whole stinking POI. I'm missing something. I mean, that gets into the whole thing of dungeons and all that, and, well, whatever. We've had that conversation many a time, so let's not rehash it. Instead, let's go turn in our quest and see if we can get a decent reward here. I should mention that one of the things that I have not done, oh goodness, is add certain things to quest rewards, and there's a reason for that, and it's because you can just do quests over and over and over again. Much like we've done. I don't know, it just seems like it's almost too easy, you know? Zoom, look at that. That was a turn is what that was, and somewhere over there are a bunch of trees we have planted previously. Previously planted pines. Pretty kinds. Previously planted pretty pines. Yeah, I think that came out right. I'm going to go with it. We'll take the steel club. I'm okay with that. I don't know that we'll use it, but there's a chance we'll use it just because. I'm going to take this guy. House, well, maybe not. Hold on. Let's see. Do you have any jobs? House Modern 18. House Modern 18 sounds delightful. Why not? Here, let's go ahead and put on that guy and that guy. Trader Bob, may I see your inventory? I would like to sell you all sorts of things we will never ever use. Sell you that guy. Those and those. We could probably sell you acids at this point. I don't think it matters. I'm fine with that. If someone has a problem with it, you'll let me know. And then I'll tell you that I'm sorry, or that I'm not sorry. I'm not sure. Depends on which way it shakes out. We'll keep the advanced bellows just for the giggles. I don't remember if we checked his inventory since he restocked. We're currently checking his inventory with better barter enabled at the maximum level that we can have it, which is to say better barter 4. And we're gonna... Wow, he's got 2 crucibles. Ain't that a thing? Holy cow, dude. So if we do this... Come on. That should change our better barter, and he should have a different set of inventory over here. And it doesn't look like there's anything that we don't already have, but I mean, hey, if we have a way to kind of cheese things... Oh, no. I guess we could buy some mods to throw on the club and then sell back to him, and that seems kind of silly. I think we determined his regular inventory does not change, but his secret inventory does. None of those are worth anything that we care about right now. Actually, you know what? We do. We want the rock busters. I don't know if mining... If trees are considered mining, don't think about that one too hard. But, yeah, I don't know. I guess we can test it very easily here. Now, let's just take a swing of this guy. So, 37-ish. And then we'll go ahead and do that. And I know it's not exact, I don't believe, but... Yeah, 42. That added about 20%. That math seems to add up about right, as far as I can tell. So, I'm gonna be busy. I'm gonna go clear our forest, and then I'll be back. Wish I would have brought a chainsaw. Didn't think about it. My bad. It's alright. I'm gonna shut up now so I can start cutting. I'm not sure we've been through this POI yet. I mean, maybe you have, but I don't know that I have. So, let me drop off some stuff in here, and then we can go inside. Here, let's drop off you. We need to wear that. Should be wearing that. Oh, we were supposed to sell that guy, and that's trash. I'll be back with you in a second. This is going to take a hot minute. This is a pretty cool looking POI, I gotta say. There's sandbags over there by the entrance. Is that right? Is that what I'm seeing from here? Wow. Okay. Free engine. We'll take that. Random modern sculpture. I actually really do kind of like the look of that. Like, even outside of the confines of the game. I actually kind of like the way that looks. Neat looking. I really, really like the look of this place. This is really cool. This is really neat. I like this a lot. Here, let's go ahead and trigger the quest. And we'll jump back and deal with this guy who was coming to say hello. How you doing? Okay. What'd you bring us? Nothing of interest, but thanks. Appreciate it just the same. We'll check the cardboard here. I mean, you know this is some fancy person's house when they've got their own entrance and a stop sign. Got their own gate attendant. Okay, so someone's got money, is what I'm saying. So we should find some really, really good loot, with the exception that everything's already been looted because it's the end of the world, and so there's nothing good remaining. But, yeah, that's a thing, apparently. So, let us continue on inside, not step on the landmine, because I don't remember if we have the ability to step on landmines without landmining ourselves. I don't remember. I'm inclined to say we don't. Come on out. Okay, we'll check the water dispenser type thing. Bathroom, okay. I mean, man, they've got their own, like, crazy gym here. Bathroom, no shower in it, though, which, that seems weird if you got a gym. I mean, if you're going to go to the trouble of making yourself your own bathroom for your gym, put a stinking shower in there so you don't stink so much. Just saying. I'm really digging this, though. This is a really cool POI. Got a tennis court. It's a small tennis court. It seems like it needs to be a little wider. It needs to be another 2 blocks wider, and then maybe another 4 blocks wider, and definitely a lot longer. It's kind of like a kiddie tennis court. A kid's tennis court, if you prefer. Still, it's really cool looking. I really dig it. Might have been running into the limits of, you know, what all they could squeeze in with... Oh, no, there's room here. They could have done something. They could have not used this space right here. Just made it a straight wall across. Wouldn't look as interesting, but... It's okay. Oh, you're not dead. Oh, no, you are dead. You're not the same one. How you doing? I don't even want to deal with you. Oh, you're still alive. Well, come on over, buddy. Wow! That guy just went careening into the net. Okay. Whee! Oh. These balls are not floating so much as stuck right there. Okay. That torch is not lit, interestingly enough. These tiki torches don't work. Everyone's tiki torches I've ever seen. That's cool, though. That looks really nice. I mean, you know, for recycling the campfire, that's a really clever way to do it. And this pergola, my gosh. This is such a well-designed POI. Wow. Really, really good POI in terms of the design. It really kind of makes me sad. Because I have no hope whatsoever of... Here, let's go ahead and bust Titan's bow. My bad. Didn't mean to do that. That was an issue there. Hi. Go ahead and go downstairs. Yeah, there's no way I can make anything this cool. Whatever. It's not a competition, but it does make me a little sad. Here, I'll go ahead and reload this guy. Remember, Titan's bow fires 2 arrows at once, so that's why that guy wasn't insta-dead. Because he got nailed hard by arrows. And I guess we're supposed to be going inside the house, so we'll close that door behind us for the moment as we root around in this maintenance corridor. I mean, when your house is so big that it has to have a maintenance corridor, workbench and all that sort of thing. Dude. I'm impressed. I'm impressed. This is such a cool house. Check up here. I'm going to assume that this is going to be blocked or something. Okay. It just connects right there. That's fine. I like the French doors. This is a good look. And it's funny, too, because they just used regular bars to create the look of a French door. I love trying to figure out how some of the stuff was put together sometimes. I mean, I'm not very good at figuring this stuff out, but sometimes I do. How you doing? I didn't even hear you. I heard this guy. Take all the things, whatever. I haven't said it in a while, so I'll just go ahead and throw it out there. I know that there are sometimes things behind pictures, etc. Not interested in destroying all of them to see what's behind. Okay. Cannot go that way, so that is not the correct exit. I mean, this is a big Big little wine storage area. This is, again, this is so good. I'm really super impressed. Whoever built, or whoever's built this POI, man, this is an achievement. Like, I'm not even joking. This is super high quality. This is really good. Okay, now I'm lost. So if we're not going through there and we're not going through there... There's always an intended path in these POIs because they're designed as dungeons. You're supposed to, you know, do a thing. You know what? I will break down these guys right now, though, just for the giggles. Okay. Never mind. Well, these speakers are pretty good for electrical parts. That's good. So, if that's not the correct way, then what is the correct way? I mean, that's steel right there. That's 10,000. It would be very unlike this game to not have an obvious path. I mean, we could just chew through a wall here, don't get me wrong. It wouldn't be that hard to do that. Except that's concrete painted as wood, which I actually thought it would be. Jerks. So what is the correct way to get through here, then? I'm a little lost. I might need a minute. Oh. That's what it is. I completely missed that there's a staircase right there. Wow. I was checking out the wine cellar, like, there's nothing in here. And then I walked out, and there's a staircase going up. Oh my gosh. I mean, that was about as obvious as it gets. So, you know, par for the course. Gonna steal the wood there. Pretty sure they don't need it anyway, so... Looks like that drops onto the couch or thereabouts. That's a pretty tame fall. Oh, that is actually wood. I don't know that I've seen... Those are like shutters. Or blinds, really. I don't know that I've seen that particular shape before. I like that shape a lot. I might have to steal that, actually. Okay, we'll just grab all these things and then keep on moving. Oh, look at that. There's a big old chunk of food. I'll take that. We'll take the cooking pot. Cooking pot, a cooking pot. I'm not going to check the coffee machine. So sorry. This is not the way to go, but it is the way to go to check for this. Here, let's just check that guy. Scrap some of these things. There we go. It'll get us back to more or less not being encumbered. It's kind of interesting that there are not many dudes around so far. I mean, we've definitely had some, don't get me wrong, but I guess I was just expecting to see even more. Should have someone in that closet, I would guess. Come on, bookcase. Brr. Nope, no one in here. Got a messed up cabinet, though. There's something behind it. Just trash. Just trash. Why is there a random military guy in the closet? That seems weird. Yeah, we'll go ahead and check in here, see if there's anything in here. Looks like just an ammo pile. Ammo piles are just money for us. That's all they are, just money. No, thank you. I mean, that bathroom looks nice. That looks nice. I guess that's where we're supposed to go, and that's the other side of those blinds or whatever they are that we were looking at moments ago. Bom, 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 bom. We'll check the garagi here before we get moving on. Aw, crawler buddy. I can can only hope you sit there and destroy the car, thus killing me with your stupidity, because that'd be great. Although if he killed me by destroying the car, is that stupidity? Doesn't look like there's anything up there, so we'll just ignore that for the moment. Interesting that the garage has sustained some damage at some point. Come on. I know these stairs work. We have some of our own. How you doing? I'm just gonna stab everyone until they stop moving, okay? Pretty sure you're all done? God. God. Oh, there's a bird's nest in here randomly. We'll take that because we have eggs. I might have hit a bird's nest at some point when chopping down trees. We'll see. This is quite the area up here. This is quite the attic. I expect to find another dog up here, although why there's a dog up here, who knows? I mean, there's the usual carrier. That means her crate. That means there's a dog. Okay. Once again, I missed something. That's what I missed. Okay. I'll take a gander at the roof right quick. I don't think there's really going to be much up here, but just because it kind of dumped us out on here, seems like we should take a look. Now we need to scrap some things too. Scrap that, scrap that. Just scrap them. They're not even worth it. Some of these things, like here, doorknob, we don't care about doorknobs. Are we ready to eat hobo stew? Let's go ahead and eat that guy. Perfect. That gets us in a good spot. A little extra stamina. I'm okay with that. And then I guess we can just go ahead and drop in here, although... Nope. Looks like it's just trash. I know, what's the difference between checking those and checking behind the pictures? Well, the pictures, I have to drop glass when I break them. It's about the only difference. Otherwise, there really is not any conceivable difference. Looks like we're going to be going downstairs here. This is the bathroom that we saw from the outside. Remember where the two dog houses were? So we saw this bathroom earlier. I guess since we're carrying the other ones, we'll go ahead and do that. So this is going to unlock entrance into the rest of the house for us. Okay. And then we still need to go downstairs. I assume that's where we're going to find... Oh, that's not weird at all. Those shelves look like they're floating. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. I don't know that I like that look. It weirds me out a little bit. Anyway, I'm sure we'll find our last zombies here as well as our final loot, so... That's the other side of the wine cellar, which we saw very early on as well. Can only assume that we're going to have zombies popping out of the sides here. Okay. Anyone else? Okay. I don't know, I guess... Oh, okay, this is not the end loot room. This is a room we saw earlier. This is their theater room. Because of the big projector on the ceiling. Look at that. She looks like she was straight out of Mama's Justice. Maybe she was the actress in it. Who knows? Again, I'm just really, really impressed. What did that do? It's not doing anything. It's turning the projector on and off. Ah, that's kind of cool. I don't know why, but I kind of like that. Right. Back in we go. There's someone around here that's being obnoxious. So we do need to find him. I think we're getting close to the end of this POI. It feels like we've done the majority of the explorationing. Didn't really want the bullet tips, but that's fine. How you doing? Let's go this way now. Okay, that opened the door for us so we can proceed. Tell you what, you hold that, I'll come back for him later. Promise. Oh, wow. Okay, maybe we're not getting close to the end. I'm gonna switch to a different weapon. Ah, dang it. Because I thought it would be easier to not have the crazy jump of the spear. But I was wrong. It didn't matter. I still can't platform it. Oh, I hate you. You deserve everything you got. Woof. I hear woof. Can we ever possibly please have a large house which doesn't degenerate into what in the crap was happening there? Seriously, I am so disappointed by this POI now. Like, I'm not even joking. It went from a really cool POI to, yet another one with crazy crap going on in the basement or in the attic or whatever. Clearly it's some base of some weird psychotic blah blah blah. Like, they're a dime a dozen. Seriously, if there were like 2 or 3 of them in the game, cool. But 17, 20 of them? I don't even know. I'm making up numbers. The point remains, it's not at all unique or interesting at this point. It's just lazy. Like, someone thought, wouldn't it be cool if we made another place that has a secret thing going on in it? And no one thought to say, hey, we've already done that many times. Maybe we should just make it, you know, a big cool house. And no weird stuff going on. Because, you know, sometimes rich people aren't weirdos that are out to destroy and kill everyone. But no, they are. All the rich people are weird and out to destroy and kill and torture everyone. That's what I've learned with this game. Oh, we've run out of room. Great, now we have room. I think I put the club, that's what it's called. I had to think about that for a second. I wanted to say the mace, the club, in the truck, cart, bicycle, motorcycle. I knew I'd get there eventually. So we don't have any room for anything. We don't have any of those guys, so they don't matter. Excellent, we can ignore all that stuff then. I mean, at this point, honestly, I really kind of am annoyed. Like, really? We had to go there yet again? Like, seriously? Whatever. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. I'm not going to worry about it. Here, let's drop a couple things we don't need. We don't need those guys. Really don't need that. I mean, it's just money. Who cares? That's sufficient for now. We'll need to make more space, and that's fine. Let's go down into the whatever the crap is going on down here. I mean, I guess this is, you know, something. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. Mafia? I don't know. Drug cartel? I don't know. Take your pick. I'm just annoyed. I'm gonna shut up about it now, because that must be annoying. That door's locked, so we're gonna have to find another way to get around there. Doesn't look like we can get through the way we're going, so that's fine. I really just wanted to kind of wander around down here and see if there was anything we were missing before we continued on with what appeared to be the obvious way to go, which is the locked door, so Into the room we go. This is where you'll find the generator if you're doing this quest at night as part of a generator quest. So, mental note. I suppose in fairness, if we hadn't gone into this area, it really wouldn't qualify as a tier 4. Size-wise, it definitely had the length and width, but not so much the height. So interestingly enough, that's how we came in, and we could have just progressed right through here, which I think we were supposed to do, judging by the light, but someone decided to play platformer and actually got it right. So I'm kind of confused then. Where are we supposed to go? We're supposed to get in there somehow. So I guess up here? This is where we were, though. Does this wrap around to somewhere that we missed? That's how we got across. Oh, I'm so confused. So we haven't been over there yet. Right? Here, and take the chair. So we came down this way. I don't see a way up there. I mean, there's obviously a broken railing right there. Aha. This is what we're looking for. Got it. This would be a great time to have some fancy arrows, because that would be really helpful. Okay, let's go ahead and reload this guy. Yeah, if I would have thought we needed some arrows because we'd be out in, you know, late at night, I would have brought some. Didn't think about it. Got ourselves a nice light abrasion we need to take care of. Probably ignore that one, really. It's not going to do much. I'm not sure what the deal is with this door. So I'm just going to break it down right quick. Oh, that's what the deal is. Okay. I needed to see. So assuming... Oh, no, that one does go back there. Okay, that's good to know. So this is the final loot, but there is another room over here, which we saw earlier. It's going to be right through this door. And then, presumably, right through this door as well. Somewhere back here. Maybe it's down that way? Not sure how we get in there. So this path behind the way here would let you get down over there without taking the doors. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and open up all the final loot here. Shotgun Messiah, Savage Country, Crack a Book. It gives me a very slight hope that we'll find something that I actually care about, but who knows? We'll see. Take all those things that we can stack and ignore the rest. Gun box. Brass knucks, I mean, those don't even really sell for anything. We'll just go and scrap them. I'm fine with that. Let's drop off some random parts that we don't need to, because those aren't really going to sell for much, and then that helmet really won't sell for anything either, so 3 brass. I don't even know how we ended up with 3 brass. I don't remember if we have any fittings on anything, or if we have room to shove an additional thing on anything. Doesn't look like it. Really are kind of limiting ourselves by using the dancing shoes, but I've been kind of using those just for the giggles, so I will continue to do so. Go ahead and check the bookstore box here. Pumpkin cheesecake recipe, that's not bad. That took a lot more swings than I thought it would prior to placing the things. So, whatever, that's the thing. Glass box. Nothing valuable in there. Nothing we give the slightest crap about. So, we gotta get into a room where there were all sorts of armor cases and things everywhere. Let me just make sure there's nothing else up there. Doesn't look like it. So, let's go up this way first. Because apparently This is the way out, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, because there's a ladder right there, so this is your way out. That's what this is supposed to be. There, you can hold on to that for me, I won't mind. And then we're going to go back downstairs and continue through here. And I assume this is not going to drop us in the right room. And I assume incorrectly. This is absolutely the correct room. So we'll put that guy on the safe over there. There's a lot of stuff in this room that potentially could be useful. Sure, we'll take that. We don't have room for the grip mod, but that's fine. Take some ammo. Take whatever ammo we can take. Gun rack. We don't really have room for any of these things. Again, we don't really have room for any of this stuff. These wouldn't be bad finds in a different situation, but... I mean, there are things we can drop, don't get me wrong. I'm well aware of that. We don't really need another beaker, but... Oh, hi. You finally made your way in. Good for you. Oh, hey. I'm busy, if you don't mind. I was trying to look at what we have and see if there's anything of, anything worth dropping, using, etc. And I guess we could get rid of the coffee, but we do occasionally use it, so that feels, you know, kind of crappy. Whatever, I don't know. Does it really matter? Probably not. I can get rid of more power tools things, because we don't really use those. I just figured this is going to be some good electrical parts, so take care of these guys right quick. Wasn't wrong either. 11 is super solid. So how are you supposed to get out of this room? If you jump in right there. Guessing down here? No. Pretty sure you're not supposed to tunnel your way out. This seems kind of rude. How are you supposed to get out of this room? I mean, have pickaxe will travel, but that's going to take a while. That's the way out. I knew there had to be one. I just didn't know what it was. Okay. That's cleverly hid. It's well hidden. That's what I'm trying to say. So as we determined, this is a fast-ish way out. So we'll just go ahead and exit out this way. We've got quite the haul. I mean, really do. Here, let's switch back to this guy. And then we'll land right on the mattress, which is what we're supposed to do. Just looking to see if there's anything else over here. I mean, we didn't really end up on the outside, so not sure if there are any other things of interest out here. It looks like we do have cobblestone. So the game is basically giving you two ways to leave here. Well, I wouldn't mind having shale. Tell you what, I'll take that. You keep the other things. We'll call it a fair trade. And then I think we have room to carry all these things because we're carrying parts and stuff, right? What did we drop over here? Spring. I wouldn't mind having that spring. But I guess one spring doesn't matter here. One murky water for a spring. And then we can just scrap the spring, take the murky water. Call it good. And go back and figure out where I left the bike. Oh yeah, this place is on the edge of the biome switch, isn't it? I didn't realize that. This is a large POI, by the way. I mean, just to be clear, this is large. Not even including how far down it goes. Let's not walk on that. In fact, I might stick to the dirt over here because I can see stuff a little better. We're about to walk on something that we shouldn't be walking on. Okay, zombie, you just go ahead and chase me because at some point you won't be able to keep up. You'll get distracted by shiny things or something. Door. Brrr. Brrr. Definitely didn't pop out in a place that was useful. So, I don't even know why I still have the foregrip mod or in the customized fittings mod. I guess the customized fittings mod, we can use that somewhere. That's not a bad one, come to think of it, but the rest of this stuff, no clue. We don't really have much else we can do out here, so I think maybe just go head back to base and try and get some work done, which means we really need to go, I think, to the west. Yeah. Need to be going the other way. This is dumb. Oh no! I knew I should have upgraded it before I started placing those blocks. Oh well, it gives me something to do. I think at that point, we're probably safe to just call this one good. Catch you another one, till then. Thanks for watching. See you later.